Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nemi Bunny. I am excited today to show you guys how to make the Nigerian meat pie. I'm gonna show you guys how to make it from the scratch. I didn't have a lot of ingredients or utensil to use, but I made it work. So I'm gonna show you guys. The first step I'm doing is I'm using 5 cups of flour, and I'm using the butter, 5 sticks of those too. I got that from Walmart. It's really cheap. It's like 68 cents. So I got like 2 packs or 3 packs, and I'm using my hands, both hands, to mix right now. If you're doing it and it's not really mixed together, make sure you add some more butter, not water, please, so that it'll really feel like kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but you guys will say it. You guys will say it. So once I'm done mixing everything together, I am going to just close it and keep it on the side and show you guys how to make your mix for your meat pie. The first step I'm doing, I'm using 1.5 pound of the ground beef. Oh, that was in the freezer. Yes. My next step I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and add my Maggi. I'm adding a full tablespoon of that, and I got that from Walmart. My next step, I am adding, guess what? Your girl love onions, so I'm using onions. It's just a little bit of onions. I mean, you don't have to add onions, but I love onions. And next step, I'm using vegetable mix. I was supposed to use potato. I didn't have it, and Walmart was closed, and I was making this on a Christmas day. So I was like, you know what, I have some vegetable mix. I never use vegetable mix with meat pie, but it was really good. So this is my first time trying vegetable mix and meat pie. Oh boy, this is the best. It was really good. So that's what I use. So the next step I'm doing is I'm adding 5 cups of 5 tablespoons of flour mixed with a half cup of water. As you guys can see, I'm just gonna add it to my vegetable mix just to give it the mushed, is it mushed, so that it can mush together, so the vegetable mix or everything can be mushed together. Ooh. Okay, English is not my first language, so bear with me, but you guys can see what I'm trying to achieve, right? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna stir it together, stirring, and yeah, and that's pretty much, once it's mixed together, everything is kind of like together. As you guys can see how it's looking right now, I am going to go ahead and show you guys my flour, and that's my egg that I'll be using in the flour that I mixed, the dough that I mixed together. So my next step, I'm spraying the pan so it's not sticky, and I am going to show you guys how to roll it. Oh boy, I haven't made meat pie for like 2 years. So I used to use I used to live with a friend, and I used to use a roller. So I'm using this bottle. This is me, typical Nigerian girl. I mean, the store is closed, everywhere is closed. I have to make something work. So I'm using that. And yeah, so sometimes you don't have the utensil, the item to use to make something work, but you just have to come up with something. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll. I'm going to roll it together, and the next step that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and use my plate, because again, I didn't have a meat pie maker. I ordered it on Amazon. It never came on time, so bear with me. Just go through the step. And for those of you that cannot afford it, this is the best way. Just use your bowl and just make a cycle out of the bowl. I mean, this is easy. Just thank me later. I mean, this is how you make stuff. This is how we make stuff. Forget about all this extra technology and extra stuff that we use. So this is how I'm going to make it. So I am ready to put my vegetable mix in my my flour, my dough that I have. So I'm going to put it together. That is a look. This is how you do it, and I'm just going to close it and have a fork, and I use the fork to press on the edges of the meat pie, so that way it is closed and it is secured. So once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna poke a hole, and yeah, just to make it look meat pie-ish. And then my next step, I'm using, of course, egg. Guess what? I don't have the egg brush to the brush to, kind of like, make it look nice. So I'm using a fork. Hey, who cares? The end result is all that matters. So I'm just doing what works for me. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm done with the first step, first set of meat pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. For the oven, I'm gonna let it cook for 45 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. And you can tell when the meat pie is fully cooked. Like, you can say it's gonna look like brownish. I'm gonna show you guys how it's gonna be looking. Oh, don't do that. Make sure you have your glove and or your rag. This is how the meat pie is looking. It's really good. I'm telling you guys, it's good, it's good, it's good. Thank you so much for watching. What do you wait for? I mean, if you've not subscribed, come on, subscribe. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in my next video. Adios. Bye bye.